No more talking about it. The way it is, the way it is. It's no mystery. There's no getting around it. When you're here, we got chemistry. We light up when we ignite. We are stars in a darkened sky. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. Remember me. I fight for you every second. To keep your touch in my memory. I try not to regret it. What could have been, should have been, if you would stay with me. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. Remember me. Remember me. We light up when we ignite. We are stars in a darkened sky. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. When you leave, don't forget to remember. Don't forget to remember me. Remember me. Remember me. Remember me.
Hello and welcome to the Komodo Tuesday Townhall. Once again, live from the YouTube and also from Periscope today. So I'm here joined by JC. Hello, JC.
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, I think we are gonna have a quick town hall today, as we are all very busy preparing for the weekend ahead. And the topic, of course, is the stress test weekend and the atomic dex stress test. But if there are questions, we can answer them. So you can hop on to the Discord channel on our Komodo Discord and submit your questions there, and we will answer. You can also join this call through the Discord voice channel. And at the end, after we run through our news segment, then we will open up the microphones for anyone who wants to join and chat with us live on air, ask questions. So you have two ways to participate. Either just send us questions through the chat, or then join this call through Discord voice. And just previously, during the weekend, we made a quick overview about the coming Discord reorg. So perhaps we could talk about this first, JC. Can you kind of give a recap on what's going on with the Discord channel structure and what are we planning?
Yeah, absolutely. So as one of the community growth initiatives that our director, Otto, director of marketing and CMO, has put into place is that we're looking to utilize all of our community channels and social media to a lot higher degree and really help our audiences understand more about Komodo tech. And since Discord is one of our primary workspaces as a distributed team in this space, we've got developer channels and marketing channels and community channels galore all over the place. So Otto has tasked me with something that was not particularly easy to try to come up with a solution for, and that's to make a clear path and onboarding process through the Discord channels without changing anything that people are currently working on, which is everything.
Yeah.
And and now we've got, as a result, leading into the stress test, we've got a channel guide system where users can onboard, see the community guidelines, react with an emoji, and then choose which parts they want to plug into: developer, marketing, or community, or support. And whichever choices they make, those are the channels that they have populated, and those channels are even organized with their own little menus so that all our users, all our audience members can just plug into the spaces that they're finding important and have a nice, organized, clean Discord. And everybody else that still wants absolutely everything, nothing will be changed. And looking forward to using this to help onboard more people and help path them to exactly the places in Komodo they want to get to.
Excellent. And to check out more info, go to our YouTube channel and check out the previous video we made where we showcased the structure, and I think more info will be coming up shortly, and we are still looking for feedback and ideas about this. But now let's move to the next topic, which is the stress test event itself. So what we did just yesterday was that we published a lot more info about this. So this blog post can be seen from our website, so just go to konoplatform.com. This is the latest post we published, titled "The Greatest Stress Test of All Time." And so what is this about, JC? What can you tell us? What is going to be happening in the weekend?
Yeah, so our kickoff event is going to be happening at 7:30 a.m. UTC on Saturday, December 12th. And then the stress test weekend happening over December 12th and 13th will end up consisting of 6 separate events. And each of those events get their own themes. And 4 of them are spotlighting particular communities and currencies that have decided to partner with Komodo to join in for this Atomic Dex stress test event. We're really looking forward to those participations. We've been busy doing AMAs with those communities and engaging with influencers and outreach everywhere else as we build up into this. And during each of these events, users that come and participate in the stress test that end up swapping test coins and engaging during these events and tuning into our live stream, they will earn airdrops of these coins from these projects into their wallets. And that's our way of saying thank you for coming to build stress test volume using our test coins, which you can pick up in the Atomic Dex, and then to help us figure out if there's anything that we missed as we move on to the stable beta release announced at the end of the year.
Yeah, and what this post really is that you guys are seeing, this is like the main post with the high-level info, and from here you'll find link tree to all the other posts with all the details, so you can come to this to find everything you need to know. So the first link is the registration. So through this link you can register to the bounty contests and prizes. Then there's event overview. You can find more details about the bounty competitions. Then there's the event schedule. And then we have also prepared a landing page or a microsite for the stress test. So you can check that out. So let's next talk a little bit more about the schedule. So we have here on this post the scheduled laydown event by event. And like JC was saying, that there's 6 events. And JC, do you want to run through with us what's going to be happening during the weekend, event by event?
I would love to. So on Saturday, we're going to have our kickoff event, and it's titled Why Dexes Matter. And it'll start at 7:30 a.m. UTC, December 12th. We have some speakers that are going to be showing up. Our own CTO, Caden, will be there. Otto, who is here leading this live stream and is our CMO, will be there as well. And we're going to have our lead QA dev, which is Tony. And he'll be there as well to answer some questions. We also have a guest appearance speaker from Fleet Commander Lutz, who is part of the Pirate Chain privacy project that is associated with the Komodo ecosystem, but is its own independent project. And when...
Yeah, and what could you tell us about the schedule in general? Like we are following the same structure in each event, and it's kind of already outlined this first one. So can you quickly walk us through how the events will be made to happen?
Sure. So when the event starts at 7:30 a.m. UTC, the kickoff event 1 of 6, what we'll have is we'll have an onboarding half an hour where users will come to our Discord, come to our social channels, come to our live stream in particular, and we're showcasing, how to download the Atomic Dex if you haven't done it yet, how to enter your Atomic Dex KMD address into a registration form if you haven't done that yet, and just making sure that users that need help have some dedicated spotlight time for that. And when that half an hour is up, we initiate the atomic swap competition hour, which is really like the big part of each of these 6 events that from Komodo's side. And during this time, we're going to be asking people to swap our test coins Rick and Morty against each other. And what you'll do is you'll draw from the faucet, which is inside the app, and pick up orders, place your orders back and forth to each other on the Rick and Morty order track of the volume and display it. And as that volume builds, everybody's going to earn prizes. So the more people that show up, the more volume that builds, the more atomic swaps that happen over that hour, the more we're going to be able to reward. We'll have some ad hoc shout outs for prize winning opportunities that will only be announced in the live stream. So please come to the live stream if you're interested in earning more of those like prizes and bonus cash prize opportunities. An hour, we'll wrap it and move on to have a live stream speaker slot while we run a blockchain analytics in the background to figure out who our top swappers were and reward those people. And then the rewards will be announced at the end of the hour or at the end of the event for some of our audience. And then the rest of the rewards will be announced at the beginning of event 2, which will then start at 12:30 p.m. UTC on December 12th. And that same format is what we're going to be running through all the time. So come to the live stream, swap Rick and Morty test tokens, download the Atomic Dex if you haven't, and help us test it. We'll be grateful, and you'll really enjoy it too.
And then we have the event 2, and this is dedicated for Einsteinium. So we are working with numerous communities. A few of them landed community spotlight, and then there's also more, something that maybe isn't even here yet. What can you tell us about the next events and these community spotlights?
I'm really excited about the community events. When we started this stress test opportunity, we were looking for ways to build volume during specific times so that we at Komodo could test the decks in all ways that we haven't, test by the crowd, the wisdom of the crowd. Somebody's going to come and break something that we've never seen before is the dream. And as we were figuring out ways to encourage volume, we reached out to other communities and we asked them if they'd be interested in participating. And then we started building a live stream. And before long, this turned into a conferencing weekend. So what we've got now is we've got 6 different events, and I'll just go ahead and run through them real quick if that's okay with you, Otto.
Yeah, let's do it.
Right. So event 2 is we're spotlighting Einsteinium, who is showing up with a fair few registered users, and bringing even some EMC2 to distribute to everybody as a reward, which is just absolutely fantastic. And the EMC2 will be there to speak and talk about community building and decentralized governance, and we'll be talking about that too. And then event 3, which is starting at 5:30 p.m. UTC on December 12th, is going to be spotlit for Qdom, who has been a deep collaborative partner for us and with us for a while, as we've been integrating and getting Qdom community engaged and listed with Atomic Dex, and it's absolutely great. And it's entitled A New Age for DeFi, where we're going to be talking about all things DeFi. So if you have an interest in that, please come on by, and you'll be able to pick up some Qdom as well. And then event 4 is going to be at 11:30 p.m. UTC. And it is titled Privacy Coins and Technology. And we'll be spotlighting Firo, who recently did a rebrand from Zcoin. And we'll be bringing in the BPSAA Alliance members. And we'll be talking about the regulations and technology surrounding privacy coins and private technology in our space. So if this is something that interests you, please come on and stop by. The live stream will be excellent and the swap hour will be fun as always. Then on Sunday at 11:30 a.m. UTC, we're having an interop event. Because we have so many communities that reached out, we ended up combining several of the communities all into one go to be able to give a stronger spotlight, because we couldn't run too many events like in this first go for our stress test on the weekend. We just, we couldn't just run them back to back to back. So what we've got for this one is we're spotlighting Ravencoin, Navcoin, and Varus, who are three really great projects in the system. And we may even possibly have a few other people showing up last minute, which is going to be kind of exciting if they do. And you'll be able to pick up their coins and earn that by doing swap volume, like during the swap hour. So come on, stack up on all their coins. And then the event 6, which is our bookend event for Komodo, where we're going to be, closing it out and telling everybody thank you, distributing any of the the 48-hour prizes for like the people who have been swapping the whole weekend and coming to all the events and joining in all the ad hoc live stream participations. That'll be starting at 6:30 p.m. UTC on December 13th. And for that, we'll have, again, our CTO and our CMO coming by. We'll have some of our business development team, and we'll have a speaker coming by from Marmara that's called the Professor. And they have an advanced amount of knowledge in some of our DEX space. And it's somebody that I would encourage everybody to plug into and get some interest on, because the project that they're running is absolutely fantastic. And you can find out more about it in the live stream. And then that's gonna be it.
Yeah, it's a really packed weekend, and as you guys might have noticed, there are basically 4 events for Saturday and 2 for Sunday. And with this, this was the optimal spread we found, as we were asking all the communities and participants on what times suit for them. And we are also covering pretty much all the time zones. So if you can join all the events at this, you can join some of them. And they are all similar in structure, and even if it's just on one event, you still have a chance to participate in the bounty campaigns and so on. So we hope to see you on the live stream on Saturday and Sunday. So to do that, be sure to register. Here you see the registration page. You can find the link from the blog post that we just showed. So all you need to do is fill in your email, and then if you already have your Atomic Dex game address, put it there. If you don't, you still have time to fill it out later. There's information in an email you will receive once you sign up. And it's not necessary to register to join the bounty, to join the stress test. You can still download the app, make some swaps. But however, if you want to join the bounty contests, then you should register here. And then lastly, I want to show this campaign page that we built. So here you can see the countdown, the first event, and the live stream will be available from this page. We will also show the statistics once we start the test, so you can follow in real time how many swaps we have completed, how many swaps we are making per hour, and then how many users are participating. We will also have a leaderboard, which is not online yet as the weekend hasn't begun, but on Saturday you can start tracking how many swaps you have completed. So you can just put your address here to find your ranking, and you also see the top 5 people here. And then there's some more info and more material that you can find from these links to learn more about us. Then you can go to the dashboard, and we have made a more dedicated dashboard for the campaign. We will track the total swaps and the one like hourly swaps. And of course, during the live stream, we'll be also covering and commenting on how we are doing during the stress test. So I think that that covers what's going to be happening on this weekend. Like, are there any last thoughts, Tracy? Something we missed?
Nope, I think we covered it all. Thank you very much for putting together this live stream opportunity and getting us all lined up to deliver this conferencing and swap event to be able to test the atomic decks. Really looking forward to the stable beta release of this and a lot of events to be coming in 2021 built off just this little bit of a start right here.
Yep. And now we can move to the second portion of the town hall, which is the questions. So if there are questions, please ask on the Discord channel. We will be here a few minutes. But we are going to have to cut it short today as we are a lot to do, to prepare. You can also join the call now if you want to have a discussion with us. We will unmute everyone on the Tuesday Town Hall channel. So we have a few questions. Tom is asking if we plan to get listed on OKX, which is a top 3 exchange. And the answer is that we are always looking for listing opportunities, and our business team is following you up with everything. Once something is for certain, we will be announcing it on our blog post. And then Giuliano is commenting that the schedule looks packed, and it is indeed. There might still be some more stuff that's going to be kind of happening ad hoc. Like, we are open for ideas. Someone wants to join the stream for a short time, give a shout out or tell something, like, just don't hesitate to reach out to us. We can for sure make it happen. Like, even if it's not on the official program, it can still happen. So what we have there is the high level program, but there are possibly other things that will be happening as well during the streaming hours. And Johnny B is asking that if he doesn't have an African Marty, then what's going to be happening. So that's not going to be the case. There are faucets that you can use, and anytime you will be short of Marty or Rick coins, the test coins, then you can just go to the faucet and request more, and you will get more test coins. And with the swaps, it doesn't matter how much you swap. So even if you just have 5 Marty coins, you could be swapping 0.1 Marty to Rick as an example, and it still counts as swap. Like, whatever you swap, 5 Martys in a one swap or just 0.01, it doesn't matter. They are both counted as swaps and are equally good on the stress test as well as on the bounty campaign. No problem. Okay. I also checked YouTube and other places, and it seems like there are no more questions. JC, any closing thoughts?
If you haven't downloaded the Atomic Decks yet for either the stress test or just general use and checking out, be sure to go to atomicdex.io and you'll be able to download it and be prepared for the test. Stay tuned into our channels for announcements and come by our Discord to talk to the team. And of course, you can always ping me here.
And that's it for the live stream and the town hall. We are gonna come online next time on Saturday morning UTC time. So just check out the schedule, register, and join the live stream. Look forward to talking everyone then. And now we are gonna go back to work and ensure that we are all prepared for Saturday. So thanks everyone for joining to the town hall and asking questions. Next town hall again next week, and it will be especially good town hall, especially if you participate in stress test. Then it will be kind of a follow-up live stream for the stress test, and to all the participants there will be additional bounties available on the next Tuesday town hall. So be sure to tune in. So thank you all, and goodbye for now.